So what?
That's a bad answer you said there.
The
Wait, what?
perpetrator
What did
was
I...
someone with skin that seemed to be covered with sunblock. I saw the storyboard. You
Okay, we're
fit the
jumping to
description.
conclusions.
Nice try, but I won't even touch that toxic goo. I've got it in the contract. I use body doubles for all the shots where I'm supposedly covered with it. Wait, that bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Okay.
If he's supposed to look like you, wouldn't that mean you have a face like a walking mugshot?
A self-own he's not willing to admit or not
I
registering.
spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job. Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Why did you hire the understudy?
Jenkins' contract says he will not use sunblock, and none of the professional understudies wanted to do it either. They all say it's toxic. So I had no choice. Jenkins brought a guy and said he could do the job.
Okay, but we were talking about radium earlier, and I'm guessing that sunblock is absolutely stuffed full of it.
Likely.
Where's the understudy now?
I have no idea. And that's the whole point. We can't keep shooting because he's disappeared. I hope the guy's in the hospital or worse, because if he's not, I'll kill him myself. It's a joke, of course. You understand jokes, don't you?
She'll kill him in Minecraft.
Show me the footage.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think it was in the late
Check the camera
1800s with
footage.
radium and such.
Yeah. So it having made a return?
If this is
So-
if this company if this stuff is sold by OCP, well, I think I think we can all figure it out from there.
Yeah, some things were sold in late 1800, but there were other radioactive things people did not know was radioactive or harmful all the way up to the 70s and such.
Yeah, like asbestos. Let me actually do
That's
a quick Google
radioactive?
here. Radium girls were a group of female factory workers from the. Okay, so it was it was the 1900s somewhere.
Okay. Sunblock 5000. You know, the skincare product. Yeah, apparently frequent use will cause skin cancer.
Yeah, of course.
But apparently 20 seconds in the California sun will cause skin cancer.
Yeah.
They're kind of fucked.
Let's see here.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either.
Okay, nothing there.
You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
Okay, it does seem that here and there, like a first word gets missed out or something.
Weird.
So, yeah, this understudy you were talking about, you were not helping much by pointing
Your
out their
understudy
existence.
offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
Withholding information about illegal activity is also a crime.
Ha! If that's the case, I wouldn't be the only criminal in this goddamn business. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
Okay. Well, at the absolute least, we can take him later. Or... yeah, I think... Yep. Prostitution is a two-way crime, I believe. The ones offering and the ones partaking. I believe. Okay. Not entirely sure how the laws over here are like that, but we do have, well, legal red light districts and such. Okay.
Yeah, but in Netherlands, there's also a lot of protections for those workers as such, like the medical insurance, whatnot, security.
Yeah. Like, you won't find pimps in the red lights here, or at least not of the same kind that you'd find over in the States.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it. Jenkins killed her. Jerry Jenkins, the guy from TV. You have to believe me.
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free. He's the one who killed Casey. They met here yesterday.
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened. When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it.
So you walked around half of the so you walked around half the a few city blocks like this?
Yeah. Honestly, the only thing we have hard evidence of is that he moved the body, but I'm pretty sure we can investigate here to see if there is more to find out.
Why would Jenkins be meeting a prostitute here when there is a motel across the street?
His agent got a hold of me and told me that the guy values his privacy. The money was good, and I was able to provide him with a discreet option.
And Jenkins was happy with the arrangement.
He was bitching at first, but when he saw Casey, he stopped being so picky.
Great. I'm pretty sure if you had a tryst here, you would be picking up a bit more than just an STD.
Yeah.
Why would Jenkins kill that woman?
I don't know. I wasn't there.
Are you stalling?
She may have mentioned something about wanting to blackmail Jenkins, but I knocked the idea out of her head. At least I think I did.
Oh, that's an admission of violence against her.
To be fair, he's like, you know, itching himself and in massive pain, so if he's stalling, he's failing miserably at it, and just possibly not having a clue what's going on anymore, and just wants out of the skin.
Yeah.
Why did you not go to the police?
What would I say? That a famous celebrity killed a street prostitute in the back of my gas station? That's a bit much even for this city.
Dumping that woman's body in a dumpster seemed like a better idea to you?
It's not my fault that people would rather believe a guy from TV over me.
He sadly does have a point with that.
True.
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
Fine, whatever, just, you know, arrest that prick too.
Okay, tire tracks and wheelbase match.
Okay, that's how he threw her out the car, but you still were covered in sunblock 5000. That one's on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we don't know he dumped the body.
No, just prime accommodations, huh?
Yep. Love her. And it's bloody.
And there's a hammer with blood. Okay.
Hey, look, glasses.
That's glasses model matches the one Jerry Jenkins wears. AB minus, I'm guessing. Yep, matches the
AB
sample
minus.
found at the crime scene. Hammer face matches victim's cranial lesions. Okay, so we found, well, where the attack at least took place. Still not that much
is-
blood, but she probably bled out in the back of that thing.
Yeah. The big question is, why? Well, this
Stutter.
feels familiar. Weird. Well, this feels familiar.
Hammer lens concealed in the wall, hidden room detected.
Aha!
Yeah, very
That
LA
girl-
Noir. Now,
Yep.
how do we
Look,
get
look.
in there? Or we just make ourselves an entrance? Nope. Was kind of hoping we'd tear down part of the wall, but okay.
Imagine you asked him,
Yeah, double dealing, running prostitution and blackmailing. Okay. And there's hard evidence. Sorry, Jerry, but Tom is going to win this one. Why did you threaten me? Hello, almost missed this. Casey, I'm only a doctor. I cannot help with your fee issues. The price of palliative care went up for everyone, not just for your mother. Still, for the money you are paying, there's no one getting as professional care as her. I'll remind you that this will end if you tell my wife about it. M.
Oh.
Okay. Stolen handbag.
I just, like, imagine you go in here because you need to use the bathroom, like you pay for a couple of things, then go to the back and realize, is that guy recording the next room?
Yeah.
So, should we inform him?
It looks like we're going to anyways.
So,
Yep.
did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you.
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
I mean, all he has to do is survive skin cancer.
On like 95% of his body.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one who sees his feet and think they look like duck's feet, right? Whatever they're called again, flippers. Flop, 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 flop.
What? Yeah, I noticed them right away. I was thinking they looked familiar. Like I was thinking more like a ninja stocks or something. But
Yeah, I was thinking, like, they basically made them look, but it's like it's supposed to be a regular foot, only with the only division being the big toe and the rest of the toes.
yeah, I noticed as well. Wondering why specifically outline the big toe.
I think it might be for walking. Who knows?
Okay, at least
Oh,
we can
right.
go around past here. That at least is thoughtful of them, because a lot of stuff that blocks off areas would just block this off as well and force to go all the way around.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Nah, he's doing his job. Good luck in prison with no pants on.
Don't drop the soap. Okay, yeah,
It's still-
those jokes are not appreciated as much anymore these days, but
Nah.
Hard boiled.
Isn't two criminals into jail that are only wearing boxers
Yep.
or
Yeah.
swim trunks?
I think it might be supposed to be swim trunks.
And also,
Either way,
you
they.
look ozone layer.
Oh yeah, the ozone layer's fucking gone here.
Yeah.
But how are they alive?
I don't know.
Probably because of all this smog blocking out the sun.
Probably.
Okay. Let's see. Discount dealer. Let's track. Okay, and see if we can find a working phone. We
Yeah.
checked that one already.
I'm pretty sure we all be dead if that ozone layer is gone.
Search for suit. Okay, it's pointing out. I think we've we spent enough time walking around for the game to just go over here. There's one.
Yep.
At least
Should be around here. Yeah, I guess that's an upside.
And well, I guess you could say we caught them with their pants down. Okay.
See that guy down there? He's an asshole.
Which one? The one walking there or the cop with the kid?
Yes. I feel like I could make a VTuber of myself, but I'd make it look like a puppet.
Yeah, okay.
You know, one of those handheld puppets, one of those sock puppets.
I was was going to say ventriloquism dummy.
Oh.
Oh, you could be Scarface.
Yeah, I was just to say, you mean like Scarface? Wait, are you telling me Ron will be a Peruvian mob boss
Yes.
doll? Or puppet? Probably it's called puppet there, not a doll. That might be misunderstood, I guess.
Not entirely sure what the exact difference would be. You know, puppets are generally manipulated from above and such, with the strings and all. I mean, I think most ventriloquism dummies are considered a form of puppet as well. Up there.
Phone.
Alright, that's it. Linguistical stuff. Ooh, call the drug dealer. No, they even need the test.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
So you would not want to earn some money, would you?
I don't! I mean, I do. I do want to earn money. But wait. Your voice. You sound like...
A future happy customer.
fucking RoboCop! You want to bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
RoboCop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket, apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Let's be honest, if Robo would not have been able to fool anyone with that distinctive voice of his.
Yeah, and behind this building, or a red building,
I was half expecting we'd have to go find a local laundromat to find his ass, but no, he just, he doesn't want to die, so... Okay, is this going to turn into a shootout, or are we just going to have to hang out someone out to dry? Apartment
boxing
6.
match?
That way is blocked.
I hear footsteps. If someone starts shooting again, make sure the kids hide under the bed.
Okay, they must have taken him. Okay, drug possession, plenty of drugs in possession, enough to deal. Okay. Attacked at the mic. Not at the mic, at the phone. Fake money.
Might as well check everywhere, see what's where.
Friendly warning. Maurice, I'm writing you cause your phone's always busy, but after what you did, I wouldn't want to be seen with you anyway. Soot wouldn't mind you stealing Nuke from those three morons if he got his cut. He gave you the last chance to pay him off, but you screwed it. Now it's too late, so you better change your address. I can assure you that your excuses won't work with the torch heads. They're crazy. Okay. And over here. Laundry schedule. Okay.
What do you need to schedule laundry? Just grab as much clothes as you can and shove them into the washer.
Okay, even more material. Definitely amount to supply.
Yep.
Even more. 9.5 with traces of substance. Okay.
I was with this moon table.
Oh.
Yeah, but we can't scan this. What does this actually say? Downtown news. Citywide manhunt on the way for known suspects of attacks. Okay. Now. Signs of forced entry. Okay, I was going to ask for a second. Did they kick it? Yeah, these footprints were left after it was already kicked down. Otherwise, that wouldn't make much sense. Okay. Heading this way. Yeah. Okay. Upstairs. Yeah, they're going to throw him off the roof.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing costs is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
He was
You
just
are
menacing
under
in the
arrest.
background there.
Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Are you sure about that, the lads?
I just love how they have like an entire lesson on
Shit, man.
economics.
Why did you do
About to
that?
throw the guy.
What am I
Well,
gonna
this-
sell now?
I
There
think
are
he bugged out
serious
a bit
charges
there.
against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these three dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Nope. Yeah, Soot is looking for you. We don't have the points for this, I think. Yeah, we put 2 in deduction, but not in psychology.
Even if you
I just
escape
find it
searches out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I
eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff, but I have to have our deal in writing.
So the reason we actually found regular laundry is because he was actually doing regular laundry to relax.
Yep.
Different people, different folks, different strokes. But yeah, you were going to say?
Yeah. I was gonna say a couple of things. One, I find it extremely funny. These guys are trying to kill him. Will give him a lesson in economics about how it's screwing up the market that he's selling under the regular price. And Maurice here is like, okay, I get to the laundry in prison. Deal.
Yeah, sadly, some people do function better in prison, even if they have not done any crime or such. Because, yeah, some people just can't handle society as it is today. And there's also just the fact that with how much time some people spend in prison, that becomes their new normal. So when they get back out, yeah, they can't survive the adjustment. Plus, there's also just the fact that someone who has been to prison is just far less likely to get stable living and such, which is well required for living outside of prison.
Yeah.
Murphy, this is Reed. Mayor Kuzak just stormed into my office. Apparently, his niece's car has been stolen. Find it. This goes to the top of your priority list. You can start by asking about it at some of the local garages. For the record, it's a blue SUX 6000, registered to Melissa Kuzak.
Who's there? Oh, it's only you.
It speaks enough about how much someone is trusted by how much the homeless trust him.
To be fair, he doesn't seem to be...
I saw something. Spooky, scary skeletons. Sends shiver up rum spine. Wait, no, that's not how the list goes.
Nope.
Yeah, also rather typical that the politician puts pressure on someone to get their own shit dealt with instead of just waiting in fucking line.
Check the cars.
Let's see, that's more black. Gray, black.
Hey, I might be a little late filing my tax return, but sending a one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name, but I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I do not mean to obstruct anyone's work, but fulfilling my duties takes priority.
Then why aren't you out there on the streets where a real crime is happening, instead of badgering hardworking citizens?
Because politicians.
Not a real crime to you.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
Okay, the way he's talking has me thinking that we likely won't, but always a chance, and could be that someone else has been using their stuff. Let's see. Tax court, numerous entries missing. So that's one for the IRS. That'll be an even bigger problem than us. Relevant to the case. Let's see. Irrelevant. Okay. Just tools. Yep.